eyes roll me. Let them go all and only.
Poppin', guys, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy Z. So we got episode 2 of The Last Dance, and I remember when I saw episode 1, I'm like, I'm absolutely checking out this whole series. And there was someone in the comment section that suggested that I do 2 episodes at a time. So after I check out episode 2, that's how I'm gonna start doing it. So after this episode, I'm gonna do episodes 3 and 4 in one video, then 5 and 6, because that just makes a lot more sense. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even gonna do any talking. We gonna check it out.
Does that bother you?
No. I would love the opportunity of finishing my career out in Chicago, but if it don't happen, then I'll just have to look elsewhere.
The moments that the fans here in the city have shown me and my teammates for 10 long seasons.
Real murky when he said this is Phil's last year. We're dismantling this team after this season. We're basically relieved of our duties.
Yo, Jerry Krause was hating, man. For real. Yo, was that Barkley?
Lethal defensively.
Damn.
12 kids.
Damn.
We used to have a basket in my grandmother's yard. It was in the dirt, so it would be dusty all the time. It's just a dream.
He always knew he was going to make it to the NBA.
And you believe him?
Not really.
Damn.
He exploded.
Oh, damn.
He kept his
Yo. After that dunk, you got to switch schools, man. You got to switch, and they got you in 4K. That's the worst part.
Go off a trade.
We were able to work a trade the night before the draft, and technically the Seattle club took him for us, and then we acquired him.
You know, Chicago is a great franchise, and as a rookie, you get treated like a rookie, and Charles was a bully, so he beat me up for saying that.
He's a rookie here. We got to beat by you today.
He was bigger than any superstar that any sport had ever had, so it wasn't like, you know, he was the average guy, like, let's go have lunch or whatever.
He was not even the 100th highest paid player in the NBA.
Pippen is as underpaid gets, only the 122nd highest paid player in the league.
Way up. Salaries went up.
Jerry Reinsdorf was emphatic about it when guys signed the contract.
I don't want to hear from you again. Don't come back and try to renegotiate.
You see, that's the thing about signing contracts, man. Once you sign it, there's no going back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what's funny? Like, about like a month ago, I was talking to a friend, and he was planning on lending one of his friends money. And I'm like, how much money you plan on giving him? And he told me he was going to give him about like $3,000. And I'm like, hey, bruh, you might want to have him sign a promissory note. And he's like, what's that? And I'm like, essentially, it's a note saying that I'm going to give you this money, and I'm going to give you up until this date to pay me back. Now, that has nothing to do with the documentary. The point I'm trying to say is once you sign that contract, it's legal. So you can't go back and change anything. Like, you're locked in. No different than record labels. I mean, it is what I remember when people were saying Steph Curry was getting underpaid. He ended up winning like a couple championships, and people were saying he was underpaid. You know what I'm saying? So once you sign that contract, it's wraps.
Bubbled over.
The world champs making news this week. Scottie Pippen of the Bulls will be out for 2 to 3 months. Pippen underwent surgery Monday on a sore foot in New York.
I'm gonna enjoy my summer, and I'll use the season to prepare.
Scottie was wrong in that scenario. He could have got his surgery done as soon as the season was over and be ready for the season.
You guys want it.
He's raising his voice. He's calling guys out. You got to rebound better, box out. We're not playing well as a team. Defensively, we're lazy.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I heard that's true. Like, I heard Michael Jordan used to make people cry in practice, man. Just being real, like, he was hardcore on everybody.
He's not worried about hurting your feelings. If you hurt your feelings, you could leave. He would gladly tell you, get out. We don't need you here. You don't want to play hard, get out.
Clippers are home white.
They play the Clippers, who were a joke. Worst team in the league. And yet, the dregs of the league took the Bulls to 2 overtimes.
Bulls will win for the first time on the road, 111 to 102. Jordan finishes with a mere 49 points.
Damn.
We've had opportunities to win, you know, in all the games on the road except for Cleveland.
My innate personality is to win at all costs. If I have to do it myself, I'm gonna do it. My parents provided us with all the opportunities to succeed in life. My father worked at General Electric, my mother worked at the banks.
Backyard. My brothers hated losing, but not on the same level like me. Because if you beat me back then, we had to fight. And that's just the way I was.
Yo, apparently that the younger brother, Michael Jordan's younger brother, was actually better than him. I remember watching a clip of him dunking on YouTube, and he looked pretty nice, not gonna lie.
Particularly outstanding in tryouts.
He did not make the varsity team as a sophomore.
When I got home, I told my mother I was cut. I was demoralized. I didn't want to play any more sports.
He always handled the ball, and now becoming 6'3", 6'4", that just made him into a much better ball player. We knew that he was special.
Yo, he led them in points, assists, rebounds, and steals.
When they did the Cats game, it was a clear break.
Oh.
And I was done.
Last year's Rookie of the Year, Michael Jordan, out with a broken left foot.
So I talked the Bulls into letting me go back to college. I just started going to the gym, shooting.
I've been playing an hour and a half a day for the last week. After my heart dropped out, I just dropped down and oh my God.
I gradually worked my way up to a point where I'm playing 5-on-5 in a game.
I gave you a bottle of pills, and 9 of the pills would cure you, and 1 of the pills would kill you. Would you take a pill?
I look at him and I said, depends on how fucking bad the headache is.
They had him on 7 minute per half time limit with a stopwatch.
Oh my, yo guys, who's doing that now? Who?
The time the coach was staying all back. So I said, Stan, fuck these guys, man. Give me the most important 7 minutes that you can think about. Now we start and we were in a position to win.
Damn.
Behold, John Paxson hits a game-winning shot.
Damn.
Fortunately, I get lucky and throw some shot in, and we end up winning the game.
My man Paxson, yo.
There's just supreme confidence about him. He loved the big stage.
This is the opportunity to play against Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics. Man, this is showtime.
Well, Michael's coming off a pretty serious injury and hold Michael down. But you don't hold the great ones down.
Wheels fades off balance.
Yo, you could tell Kobe mirrored his whole game after him. Damn. Oh.
Jordan with 31, bullseye. Jordan against Ames, spins into the lane, scoops the shot up.
Dude, no, come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, they don't make music like this no more neither. Let's be real. Oh. Oh, I'd be vexed. Imagine dropping 60 points and losing.
Michael put on a show.
Point blank, I never seen anybody play like he plays, and you can include all of them.
Jordan is the most talented player in the NBA.
So a year later, we basically rebuilt the entire team. Krause went to work. We added some great people like Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen.
After the 96-97 season.
Anybody can be traded, and part of my responsibility is to listen to other teams when they talk to me about our players.
Trying to do things to make the team better.
That really is what sort of tarnished my relationship with Jerry. He tries untradeable, but I felt insulted. I sort of took the attitude of disrespecting him to some degree.
Pippen is now demanding a trade, and he says he will not return from the injured list until he is gone from Chicago.
Yo, my man said, F that, I'm out, yo.
You've already written my script out that this is it. So I had to do what was best for me.
Yo, this is fire, man. This is absolutely fire. Yeah, I mean, when you don't get the insides, you kind of just have to go based off the stats and what you're kind of told. So this kind of goes in depth, and you're actually getting it from the players themselves. So I think that's what makes this documentary so dope. Like you're not hearing something from another person or a good friend of theirs. Like you're actually hearing it from the players themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's really dope. But I'm hyped to continue checking this out. Make sure to hit the like button, and you guys already know I'm gonna be pumping these videos out. But I'm gonna be out of this thing, man. Holla.